Oops, there we go. I should be on now. Okay. I am being able to see myself again, so that's good. That means I can tell. That's fine. And this is what I need right there. Just put that there and then put that here. Hello, I'm back. My name is Carlos. Again, we're going to be doing the second day of MLB The Show. The franchise for the Miami Marlins. Just making sure everything looks okay. Everything does look fine. So we can continue. So on day one, we had a very, very devastating loss. We lost against the Nationals 0-10. And so we had a day off on Tuesday. Today's Wednesday. In game, today's Wednesday. So we're going to be pitching against Steven Strasburg. And we're going to be using Wei and Chen. So everything should be good. I just want to make sure that I just got this thing to read. Alright. Let's play the game. It's going to be whole 9 innings. Same thing. It'll be road. So National looks like we're going to have a clear skies of a day. Wei and Chen. Everything looks good. Let's start it off. So some stuff that I need to work on is getting behind in the count early, swinging very early pitches, and working on my control and pitching.
Nighttime baseball now from the district as you get a look inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Time for game 2 of the regular season between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game. And that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game. Give him a chance to win.
Here's D. Gordon now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 9.
So we're going to take the pitch just so you can, just see where it's going to go, what he's going to do.
Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball 1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, are coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
It is so nice, Matt, to win that home opener. You know the next day the crowd is going to be hyped. Everybody's talking baseball in the city, and now you're back for game 2.
This one's flared out.
Oh, no, it's not.
In there, a base
hit. Wow, already.
Well, you got to get him early. You know, we always say that about these ace pitchers. You get them early before they settle in. He sure enough did. Leadoff hit to start this game.
Alrighty, I like that. So we're going to take a pitch. I'm going to see what he throws me. I'm not going to touch D right now. I want to see, what count I'm going to get into.
Christian Yelich.
That's
he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
He may throw me a ball.
His past numbers with Steven Strasburg comes in with 6 hits in 27 at-bats. He also has 1 home run.
So D will be stealing this time by.
Strasburg with a check at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
So he may throw me a pitch out, so I'm not going to touch it this time.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
It wasn't a pitch out.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field.
That was a mistake. Up mine.
And that'll get down
for a
base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out.
Oh man, that's what I deserve.
Oh man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
So immediately we're already having these issues. It's gonna be a long game.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
All right, that was an easy
Almost
ball.
a worm burner as he misses on a low
That was
fastball,
an easy ball to take.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
From the stretch. Oh,
what a beauty!
The changeup as he
Oh,
shoots
yeah!
deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. First
That's
home
what
run
we
of the
need.
campaign for him. And
That's
the
what
Marlins
we
have
need.
taken a 2-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
All right, so we're already up 2-0, which is good because we got shut out last game. 0-10 really badly.
Into the box now, Justin Bohr, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty, one man out.
He threw me a ball this time.
Toward the gap
No, he
in right
didn't.
center. This is
No,
going
he
to be a
didn't.
base hit, and he may take that
I
big
swear,
turn
I
at
haven't
first.
touched his difficulty settings at all. Oh, I'm out. No, I'm
The
not.
relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he
I have not
slides in
touched the
safely
difficulty
with a
settings at all
one-out
since last
double.
game.
One team's dream inning is
fielder,
another team's nightmare,
Marcell
right? That's their
Ozuna.
third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the
Would it be
manager
the fourth
wondering
hit?
how long he's going to go in this one.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball
Beautiful.
one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a swing and a
wow.
chopper
You got me
foul
good on
right
that
at
one.
home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lofted in the
Ooh,
air
that
out
could be an
toward
easy out.
right center. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now
What would
with
you
two
throw
gone
home?
in the inning. With that, a look at the batting order for
Two
the
outs,
Marlins.
but we got
Harold,
a
what's their
run in third
focus
now.
as they go for their first win?
Man, I think the key here is their game plan at the plate. They have to be selective. They have to understand who's on the mound and when he's going to get wild and when he's going to give you something to hit. And when be ready and jumping when he brings it over the plate.
Stepping in, JT Realmuto trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and two gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Now this is chopped
I should have
foul
left
at
that.
home
He's
plate.
throwing
It's
balls to
0-1.
start, so I gotta be careful with that.
The 0-1. And boy, they're really
Oh,
giving
man.
him fits inside.
So remember
now
those
as he
first
can't get
4 at
extended
bats?
there, and it's
Yeah,
0-2
I already
now.
forgot them.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Summerskill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrating for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a plate?" Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the sentence.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground toward the left.
So easy out.
Throw on to first.
Easy out for your team. 3 outs, change sides. We got 2 runs though. 2 runs.
Explode. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up here at Nationals Park. It's now 2-0 Miami.
Stanton's a beast. He's a beast.
Wei-Yin Chen, a Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy who's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, 0-1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Well, here you are, game 2. You try to get into somewhat of a routine. You know, game 1, you got so many people opening day throwing out first pitch, ceremony for dignitaries, you name it. That's
there
not
we go.
The real flow to a game. Now, game 2, even though you're on the road, you want to try to get into a little bit of a routine, and maybe that'll help them win this game.
A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's coming off a multi-home run game, and when you start hitting 2 home runs or more in a game, that means you are swinging the bat pretty darn good. I want to see how they attack him this time around.
In now is Adam Eaton. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And now
he
a bunt
does.
attempt here as
And
he gets this one
that's
down.
a base hit. No, it's not.
Fields
Oh,
it cleanly.
Prado!
Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
So striding in, Bryce Harper.
All right, now I gotta be
First
careful.
cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
All right, come on, Harper. We don't have all day.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Easy out.
Yelich
Perfect. All right.
is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're still down. It's 2-0. Settling in now, Martin Prado. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
So I'm going to take a pitch. See where it ends up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, blue!
Call in there.
Come
for a
on.
strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground is short.
I think I was a bit early on that.
Throw to first
So that's
at the
on me. I was a bit
inside,
early
and
on
there's
that.
one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Nationals. And in the outfield, Bryce Harper. You know, when he first broke into the league when he was 19, 20 years old, he was running around like a crazy man all over the place like a little jackrabbit. Out of control. He's calmed it down now, and he's really become a nice outfielder.
Here's Echeverria now. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg. He's got 5 base hits in 29 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ooh, I'm ashamed of myself.
Way behind the big fastball.
I would like to get on base, otherwise if he gets out, then the inning might as well just be over.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
He thought.
Strasburg on 1-1.
That's what that's not what I need. Maybe a little bit more to the center.
Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Maybe a little bit higher. No, maybe incredibly higher.
Number 54, Wei-In Chen.
Stepping up to the plate, Wei-In
I think
Chen,
for Wei-In Chen, I'm just I'm not even gonna swing until I get to 2 strikes. Let's just have that pitcher throw as many as he needs to throw.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Alrighty.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Alright, listen, I need you to calm down.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice
He's
job.
going to throw me a ball, so I'm not even going to... I mean, I have the controller in my hand, but I don't think I'm going to swing.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg.
Wow, he's really...
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Pitch on the way. Swing and a
That's
miss,
the ball.
And that ends
There we
the
go.
inning. Miami down in order. They're up 2-0.
I really got messed up there.
At the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Daniel Murphy.
And
So
here's a
6-pitch
fastball
inning
called for strike
in
1.
the first.
Snuck that
Let's
high,
see if we can
hard
keep
one
it
by
around
him
there.
without a
Keep
swing,
it in the single
that's a
digits.
pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Echeverria. And he's set down, 1 away.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. And at second base, you got D. Gordon. I love me some D. Gordon. You talk about range and using your speed properly. He is so fast, but a lot of guys don't use their speed on defense. He does.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Career numbers against Chen. He's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. First pitch on its way.
Ah, beautiful.
Fastball is in there.
That's what we need. Another one? Alright. A little bit higher, though. Oh, that's
And
way,
there's
that's
one
off.
well above the zone for a ball.
Okay. No, I'm going to go with the changeup instead.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Beautiful.
Changeup
That's
gets
good.
him out in front
He
for
expected a
strike two.
fastball.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
A swing and a drive sent out toward
no.
the gap. Back goes
See, that's where you're
Ozuna
wrong.
To the track, to the wall.
He isn't off balance. He's perfectly balanced. And just like when the 2017 season began,
First home run
real life,
for it,
we're
and
also
the
giving up too many
Nationals
home
are on
runs
the board,
to begin the season.
trailing 2-1 now.
That's their third home run allowed in 2 games. Second game's still going on.
If this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective.
So is that one still on the plate?
This one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Because that's not where I threw it. That's not where I wanted it to go.
Batting sixth, third baseman.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he takes a fastball
alrighty,
off
still
the
struggling.
plate for a ball 1-0.
By the way, there goes the perfect game. No hitter.
Now it's 2-0.
I'm going to throw him a changeup.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah. Maybe I should have slid.
A great hitter's count. Pitcher tried to trick
Probably
him with
should
the
have slid.
changeup, and he still got a base hit.
fielder,
I think he was looking for that changeup.
Nah, probably wasn't going to grab it. And D's fast.
Striding in, Jason Worth. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Sliced hard, but
Oh, what a catch! That was a barehanded catch by the fan. Wow.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ooh.
1-2 pitch is a curveball.
Yeah, he probably wasn't going to go for that one.
2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a
Okay.
miss on the changeup, and
I'll
there's
take
2
that.
gone.
I would have liked to double play, but I'll take that.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul
Oh no,
ground.
Boar!
And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I guess I didn't line it up correctly. That one's on me.
Comes set and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Stanton has a read on it.
There we go.
And the
I lined that
inning
one
is
up correctly.
over.
It just took me one more pitch than I probably
Some
needed.
more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball. Striding in once again, D.
Leading off for
Gordon.
the Marlins.
He'll stand in to open
Second
things
baseman.
up here in the 3rd.
D. Gordon.
So I'm going to take the first 2 pitches.
First offering on its way.
All right.
Change up
I'm
that
more than
time,
likely
but he
would have swung
wouldn't
at that
bite
one
on it.
for you. More than likely would have swung at that one. All right, let's take another one. Hopefully it'll be a strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
That's a strike. All right.
Takes a high fastball.
Now I can
for a
play ball.
strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that misses. 2-1.
I was hoping it's a ball, and it was. It looked like it was going the other way, and it did. It was because it was a slider. Didn't go enough, but umpire called it a ball. So I'm happy with that. Really happy with that one.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
He's got to throw me something in the plate. There it goes, right through the middle.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
This is the type of batter pitchers hate to face. He's not a guy that's going to swing and miss often. He battles and battles, and he's a tough out, puts the ball in play, gets a lot of hits. He's a tough at bat.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back.
I'm going to take the first two again.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. And he'll get back in standing. Here's the 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late.
2 pitches, long strike.
With ease.
And D stole first,
he was
or stole
try
second.
to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
I'm not going to have him steal third, though.
This is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Now we got Stanton, who we know hit a bomb in the first.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he puts it
wasn't a bomb, but it's an RBI. That's his third RBI tonight.
3-1.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it.
So you got a cleanup hitter, Justin Bour,
and they extend the lead
coming up.
ball game.
Justin Bour.
In now, Justin Bour. Now here's a ball hit in the
oh, there goes Bour! There goes Bour!
Plenty of carry to it, and it is
out of the park. It's not out of the park, but it's a home run. That's a 3-run blast by our cleanup hitter, Justin Bour. Once again, I swear I have not touched the settings on the hitting difficulty. We just, I got some extra practice, and by extra practice, I just remembered all the mistakes I made yesterday.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Oh, barehand to catch, too.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna, as he loops under the ball.
That's an easy out.
It up. Harper is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Up next for the Marlins, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Digging in for his second at-bat, JT Realmuto, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
So I'll take a pitch, see where it goes, unless it looks
From the
really
stretch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
good. Okay, now I can do whatever I want.
Takes a good swing.
Way too early on that
This will be
one.
a foul ball.
Wait, maybe change up. I was way too early on that one.
4 runs here in this half
It
inning.
was a change up. Oh, I was patient on that one. That's what I need.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with
Now
it.
batting,
When they're up high,
third
let it
baseman,
fly. When they start out low,
Martin
you got to let it
Prado.
go.
There we go.
Action now in
Difficulty
the
increase.
Washington bullpen
That
as a
means now I'm going
right-hander
to
begins
start
to get
doing
loose.
even worse.
Martin Prado now as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field.
All right,
and
we'll
that's
take
in
another hit.
there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Good job, Prado.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit. the
Just
opposite
at
way.
96
Gotta
miles
give
an
him
hour.
credit for barreling
Yeah,
up.
once
Now, I
it
don't
goes
know for
over
sure if he was on
93, that's when I
time or if
start
he
to
was
struggle
late.
with the
Either
just
way,
lates.
He got the barrel on it and got the hit.
Oh, he's out.
To the mound now to
He's
Washington
out.
manager, and that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Joe
Your attention,
Blanton
please.
is going to come on to
Now
pitch here,
pitching
and in
for
just the 3rd
Washington,
inning, you have to think he'll
number
be asked to
58.
eat some innings.
Joe Blanton.
So he's still, it's still very early on. He only pitched two complete innings. Strasburg.
Into the box, Adeiny Echeverria. And there's
I'll
a
take another
base
hit.
hit as that gets through into left.
So
In with it,
we're gonna go
here's
with
Worth, and
still
that'll
traditional.
hold the runner
Let's
at third
bring up
base.
his inning,
Well,
his
you're not always
his
going to hit
pitch
the good pitches.
per
You
inning
hit
counts.
the mistakes,
The
and
pitcher,
that one hung up there,
Wayne
a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Wayne Chen. So I don't know if I should bunt because they're gonna go for the force out at home.
Digging in to try it again.
Since it's bases loaded.
Wayne Chen. He hits here in his spot
I should,
where he
because
might be
if it's
able
not,
to
it's
put
probably
this
gonna
one
be
out
a,
of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well
It's
put
probably
the nail
gonna
in the
be
coffin.
a,
Mentally, they might still feel
what's it
like they've
called?
got a shot if they could get out of this
A
jam.
double play
though.
if I do try to hit it. So I'm gonna go for. I think I am gonna go for the bunt.
Shows bunt as he gets this one down.
No, wow, they didn't go
Throw
for
to
it.
first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
We got them with the safety squeeze.
Wow,
Now
a
batting.
perfectly executed
baseman,
safety squeeze right there, and that's
Gordon.
such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze.
Yeah,
Good
I don't know if
call
I'm
from
ready
the
for the
dugout on
suicide
that one.
squeeze just yet.
Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-0. Took something
Go back.
off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate.
Accidentally pressed go forward, and I was like, oh no, don't.
The 2-0 on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. In to cut it off is Worth. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third. And he's going to
Oh, right.
score with ease as the throw will be too late.
The way the game is played today, the leadoff guy, he drives in 2 runs, and you
The
don't
batter,
think a whole lot of it
center
because
fielder,
he's now one of the guys that's an RBI
Yelich.
producer. This is not your dad's old game. This is the new school.
At this point, I'm just gonna be respectful and not steal.
In is
or
Christian Yelich. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Because I used to play like back in like 08, 09, or those those early games, and I would do the road to the show like profusely, and
set the pitch. Swing and a
I
line
always like being. Ooh, that's not good. I always like being
just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
stealer. So I would steal
runs
bases,
in
and anytime it was like over like something runs, I would steal a base, and then the fans would boo me, the announcers would boo me. It's just like it's like unprofessional. I don't really get why, but I'm just not gonna do it at this point. I'm gonna quickly change controllers. There you go.
And there's one
Charge.
two, including a home run.
There you go.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me.
I know that
Larry Milburn, he looks
sometimes there's going to be that black
right
box with,
but he was on it.
Whatever that is. Like, it looks like it's centered. That's just some PS4 message that shows up that's telling me when I switch my controllers that only audio is being recorded, and then that went away, and I was told that both video and audio was being recorded. So I don't know why they censored that. So
1-1. Here
that black box is there. It's going to disappear after a while.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
All right, look, calm down, kid.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit to third.
That's a double play.
Rendon on to second for the force out, and the side is
retired. Oh, well, yeah, it would have been a double play.
The big inning here is 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Miami's out in front.
So we had
9-1.
9, 10, 11, 12 batters from the plate that time.
Now, Joe Blanton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Joe Blanton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. Bohr takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
One pitch, one out. It's a check swing, though.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach. If you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As he looks at a fastball that misses off.
Did not like that one bit. That's on me.
Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right.
No!
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Oh, that's going to be a triple.
Wall out near the visitors' bullpen. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Turner takes the turn at third.
That's an inside the park home run. Oh, gosh.
Happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
That should have been a single, maybe a double, but I just had to get greedy. I mean, it doesn't matter. We had a 9-1 lead. Now it's a 9-2 lead. I should have thrown it to the cutoff, man. I'll learn that for next time. Next time, I probably won't even throw myself. Happy birthday, Turner.
In now is Adam Eaton. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second.
Right 2 outs. 2 outs.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Right fielder number 34, Bryce Harper.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
All right.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby.
That's what we need.
Strike.
I need better control of my pitches. At this point, it's not a game's fault. It's my fault. I'm doing something wrong. I'm always too early, too late. No, that's three.
And
Three
signals
fastballs
crossed
in a
that
row.
time, so he'll step off and try again.
That would be 3 fastballs in a row. Okay, yeah, that's a two-seamer.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right, but a little
wanted a two-seamer, but
unlucky
straight to
there as
Stanton.
it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and
inside
no
the
one
park
left
home
on
run.
base.
All that.
On now to the top of inning number 4. The Marlins lead this one 9-2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Justin Bohr. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
And we are getting booed like crazy.
First delivery to him on the way. This is skied into the air
That's
to
not a home run.
straightaway center. Eaton is after it.
Nope, not enough.
1 away.
Maybe a home run at the sides, but not there.
Now batting.
Hey, this guy's
Left
not
fielder,
wasting any time, right?
Marcell
Gets a first pitch
Ozuna.
fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
You gotta get a hit for
He started
Ozuna.
out the evening 0
He
for
has
2
he
so
has yet to
far.
get a hit in the season.
Here's the first
So
pitch
we'll
to
take
him.
the first 2 pitches.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And
There we go.
there's
That's what
ball
we need.
1.
1-1 right now.
The count's 1-1.
That fan is ump. I think he's going even crazier than you are.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside
I should
corner.
have gone for that one. It just seemed too inside for me. That's a
Fastball
ball.
stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And he'll try to hold
Oh,
back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away
Come
now.
on, Blue.
Fooled
You
him
are
just
crazy.
enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball
Good eye for
1.
me. Good eye for me.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Ozuna's gonna get hit eventually.
Pitch on the way. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the
Easy
right
out.
field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Standing in, Daniel Murphy. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Daniel Murphy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Well, he
Good
got
job.
a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
There's a swing.
Oh,
and a drive
no.
hit well out to right field. Back goes Stanton. Gone to lead off the inning.
Is that the second home run this game for him?
A solo shot there for Daniel Murphy. First home run of the campaign
Nope,
for
nope.
him. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
So 2 games, 4 home runs. Three batters.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
First baseman, Ryan
As
Zimmerman.
he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0.
Oh, wow.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind in the count again.
And now a called strike.
Okay, I'll take that.
As the zone expands a bit here, it's 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
I'll walk
He's
him.
really been good this game.
I have a good
Around the
lead, but
plate,
I don't
strikes,
want another
hasn't
home
walked
run.
anybody.
I'm
Right
tired
now
of hitting
finds
so many
a
home
little
runs,
bit of a
or
hole,
trying to giving
but he
them
can
so many
battle
home
back.
runs.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. This is line to left, and that falls in for a solid base hit.
Didn't get him out. We
second of
wasted
the
more
night.
pitches, so that's just a loss.
Now look at the screen here, okay? That ball is inside
The third
off
baseman,
the
number
zone,
6,
inside off
Anthony
the plate, and he
Rendon.
still was able to pull his hands inside and get a base hit.
Really? I haven't had to get a that. Wow. Okay. I guess what happened last
And now
game
is
and
Anthony
the home runs I'm
Rendon.
allowing
As
today.
he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Get back there.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner's back. Grounded to short. Echeverria's there to Gordon for 1.
That's what we
On
need.
to first, and they turn the double play.
Beautiful double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason Worth.
Here's Jason Worth.
Jason Worth.
Comes into this at
Might as well be
0 for
Jason
1 in the
Worthless because he
ball game.
also has no hits.
Chen into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play.
Didn't mean to
for
throw it
strike
there,
1.
but I'll be happy there.
The windup and the 0-1. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired.
If he's there with a good
One
glove.
in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. We're through 4. It's the Marlins 9 and the Nationals 3.
Oh, the fans really love their barehanded catches.
Digging in and looking for
Leading
more,
off for the Marlins.
Martin Prado.
Third
1 for
baseman,
2 on his line so
Martin
far in the game.
Prado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line toward the alley in
Easy
left
out,
center.
though.
But this will be pulled in out
Hard
there
hit,
in
but
left
it's
center.
too hard of a
Well
hit.
But a rough out number 1.
Batter number 2.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it.
Echeverria.
Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Oh well, I'll live.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's Echeverria now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
I gotta say, this relief pitcher's done a decent job of holding us down. We got a couple hits, but he's done a decent job of holding us down.
And a fastball in the dirt that's
Considering
taken for a ball.
Strasburg
When you're down
was only
6 on
able
the
to
mound,
pitch
you gotta at
2
least
complete
throw
innings
strikes here.
before he got
Bases are
pulled.
empty, 1 man out. Three and 0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he
All
won't
right, I'll
even
take a
have
walk.
to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch
By the way, I was
walk here.
not waiting
Wow,
for a
all
strike.
know is
I just
these
couldn't
guys
see anything
don't
that was
need
decent
any
enough.
more help to get on base.
That's right.
Believe it or not,
Weigh in,
that's the
Chen.
first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Digging in, Wei Chen. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him
There's
out.
no way he was going to get anybody at second.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Okay. Now, I'm going to have D bunt.
Here's D. Gordon now. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down.
That's a base hit. Easy base hit. I knew I should have bunted.
Nice bunt single. Third baseman's playing back. To me, that's all about vision. You step to the plate, you look around, and maybe take a little peek in the last second. Boom, you drop one down on third baseman. Great execution.
Standing in now, Christian Yelich, as he'll take a look at ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Let's see what he's going to give me.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Oh, wow.
Swing and a
Yeah, I
miss
should
out
have
in
been
front of a
careful with that one.
changeup.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
In there,
All right.
base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Yeah, D he had nowhere to go. He was going to get beamed if he started moving forward.
The pitch, and we just witnessed it right there. Back-to-back changeups. First one, he swings through it. Second one, he gets a base hit.
Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Let's go, Stanton. We don't need a home run, but just let's bring up that batting average.
From the belt, the pitch. In the air to right center and carrying well.
Let's get that home run there anyway.
And gone. Home run. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
418, not his best.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Up next for the Marlins.
In now, Justin Bohr.
Justin
A
Bohr.
swing and a high
It's
drive
also
to
now.
right center field. Eaton going back.
Nope. Let's hit it back to. Oh my gosh!
Back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Oh no! I swear I haven't changed anything on
Solo
hitting.
shot to right center. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, there's a reason why he's a number 4 hitter now.
I'll tell you, the guy in the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
Now batting.
Into the box,
Left fielder.
Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
Yes, he pops the first pitch.
I would have figured he
foul
may have
behind the
thrown me
plate.
something like
Boy, they
that.
have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, it ain't my fault.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
And a half swing here,
yeah.
but this is in there for a called strike 2.
He's only throwing me fastballs.
Now the pitch. Drilled to the left side.
That one wasn't a fastball. It's an easy out, though. There it is. 3 outs, change sides.
And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play.
That was
and
a great
ends the
athletic
inning.
move.
Off of one leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic.
For a moment, I thought he took too many steps, and that would have got me safe, but
after this.
Nah.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
I want to give Wade Chen a quality start.
Wieters.
Into the windup and the pitch.
The game's not over yet.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Wieters awaits the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Oh, blue.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Wieters awaits the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left.
All right, I almost messed that up because I was paying attention to the speed of the runner, and I thought I was running in the right direction.
The pitcher, Joe Blanton.
Almost gave that one up.
Adam Lind will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Blanton, number 26, Adam Lind.
Yeah, there's no way that they're going to keep him pitching after that, after what happened last inning. Last inning. Or I guess last happening.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready on 1 and 2.
I don't like that position anymore.
Good job
wow,
to
really.
That one away.
It's a good thing I went that low.
Alive.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
No, I don't want
and
that.
now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
Ooh.
Misses, ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Oh, blue!
3-2.
This is a
Oh,
really
no.
good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
He can only battle for so
All right,
long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
Well, at the plate,
I wish I could have gotten that like
out on that previous
13 pitches earlier, but
then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Into the box now, Trey Turner. This is hit well.
Oh, that's a
toward
home
left
run.
Field. Ozuna
No, it's not.
back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
I thought that was a home run.
Ready for another
I was just
shot
running
now.
to it just in
Adam
case.
Eaton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Chen sets. First pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it, and that retires the side.
Need one more inning of work for Shen. No runs, no runs, and we can get that quality start.
The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Blake Treinen gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In the air to right center.
Easy out.
Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Up next for the Marlins.
Easy out there.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
Leadoff man retired. Here's Martin Prado. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees.
That does give me an idea. I should probably put someone in the bullpen just to warm up. But also put Phillips in there, just stretch and toss. Just in case anything was to happen.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled back. Right there, Murphy at second. Throw gets him 2 down.
Sorry, Prado.
Now batting, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Now, if I do get if
Echeverria
does get on base, I will keep Chen.
First pitch of the at bat on its way.
Well, I will have
over
Chen
the outside part of the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Now it doesn't matter if Echeverria strikes out or gets out.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Worth going back. Still going back.
It's a home run. Are you kidding me?
A solo shot.
Oh man.
Add another. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider.
Now, I think all but 1 or 2 of my runs have been from actually like getting a base hit, or have been from like singles or doubles. I don't think that's only those 2. I think their ability increased. All right.
The pitcher number 54.
Standing in now, Wei-Yin Chen. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Let me throw me a ball.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And
strike
3 called.
Hey,
as he says, you got to be kidding me.
That's
with
kind of
the
there,
side
I guess.
Retired. So 1 run on 1
it's
hit,
more of a
which
ball.
was the home run. No errors and no one left. Heart
It's
of
more
the
of a
order.
ball.
3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Marlins lead it 15-3. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Leading
It's
off
been an
for
0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Fielder, Bryce Harper.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A dangerous
Way too early for
changeup
that.
left high, but
you know what? He probably wouldn't have
strike.
expected a very high up changeup.
swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. 1-2. Here it comes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get it.
No way he was going to go for that one.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
There we go.
And missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Liner towards second.
Oh, beautiful
there
D.
to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
I was gonna say, I need to be careful with them because one more out and I can get one more out, no runs, and I can get a quality start.
Digging in, and
so I gotta watch out
more.
for the always
Ryan
hot Zimmerman.
He's off to a fast start in this
We have
one,
yet
2
to get
for
him
2,
out,
including a home run. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's gonna let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just
almost
saw.
had him.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. And he'll lay off.
He wasn't going to go for that one. No, he wasn't.
And it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
I don't know where to go.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And there's the walk.
This is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after
So we have
all.
yet to get him
When
out.
a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
In now is Anthony Rendon. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch.
Oof.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Jason Worth would be next. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Foul, though. It's a
Ozuna
foul.
on the move, but this will land foul just shy of the wall.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Swing and a liner. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Gets a small piece near the plate. That's
Oh, if I
foul,
just
so the
caught it a
battle
little
will
bit earlier.
continue. Once again, a 3-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The payoff pitch one more time. There's a swing.
Oh,
and
that's a
drive
home
hit
run.
well out to right
Fine.
field. Back goes Stanton, still ranging back, and that one is gone.
I knew it. I should have walked him
With
too.
2 away in the inning. A A two-run blast to
That's
straight
5,
away
and we're
right
still
field.
6, so there
First
goes a
home
quality
run of the
start.
campaign for him, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
So that's 5 home runs in 2 games allowed from us. 4 different batters.
In any other game, hitting 4 home runs might feel great, but they've hit 4 and they're still losing. Tough to figure, but the math doesn't lie.
Up next for the
Here's
Nationals,
Jason Worth.
left fielder, Jason Worth.
As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And the pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. The 1-1 on its way to Worth. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's out of here.
Oh, my
Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Oh,
A solo
no.
home run for Jason
We're starting
Worth.
to fall
First
apart.
home run of the campaign for him.
We're
Well,
starting
that'll
to
do
fall
a little
apart.
more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Game's not over yet, and we're already falling apart.
Yeah, he saw his partner in crime go deep the previous bat and thought, hey, I want to get some of that. And that's just what he
I'm
did.
going to keep it into the end of the inning.
Back-to-back homers,
It's just one more
doing
out.
it in style.
Now
Here's the
batting,
catcher, Matt Wieters
catcher,
now.
Matt Wieters.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Jason Worth's first hit of the year. It's a home run.
And he
So 6
takes the
home
pitch
runs
right down the middle.
in 2
Well,
games,
Matt,
5
let's put
batters that
something.
we've
If you're
allowed.
going to throw the ball down the middle
That
in the big
has to
leagues,
change.
You're going to get hammered. He's
Sure,
gotta
we
put
are
the ball
winning
in the corner
by
and
right
don't
now
have
over
any
9.
chance.
But they have
3
6
runs
runs, and
already
normally
home
I
here.
usually don't get that many runs. So this should be a losing game for us.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is
Chen
over.
is done for
So 2 home runs
the
in the
game.
inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard.
Six runs.
We're through 6 full.
8 hits.
Miami's out in front, 15
Couple
to
strikeouts
6.
and 6 innings. So it's a bit disappointing. It's going to be especially disappointing for Wade because I want to give him a better
Back
outing.
here at Nationals Park, it's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll be tasked with starting
Leading off
things
for
as we.
Miami. Second baseman, D. Gordon.
There we go.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line.
Oh, he's finally out.
Worth will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
The center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Ready once again, Christian Yelich. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
He's finally
Now
out.
we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now the second pitch
That
is
one's also
swung
gonna be
on
an
and
easy
hit in
out.
the air to left. And Worth is under it now, and there are 2 away here.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
I'm just going to try to get these
Giancarlo Stanton
innings finished quickly.
will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Up.
Skied in the air
No.
to straightaway left. Worth is
No,
under it.
almost. 3
And
quick
that
outs.
retires the
4
side.
pitches, 3 or 4 pitches.
Miami down in order.
It's time
They
for the
still lead this
traditional
one by a
7th inning
comfortable
stretch.
margin.
Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum.
Odrisamer Despaigne enters
Now
from the
pitching
pen
for
to begin
Miami,
the frame with a sizable lead
43.
with which to work.
Odrisamer Despaigne.
Michael
Hitting for the
Taylor is
Nationals,
up off the bench as he'll
number
be
3.
asked to get something started in the
Michael
home half of the
Taylor.
7th.
He's good.
Leading off for the Nationals, center fielder.
And he takes a cold
Michael
strike, 0-1.
Taylor.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nice.
And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And this one's hit on the ground, but
Ooh.
foul.
Yeah, there's
And
no
he
way they
couldn't
can
get him
go
to
for that
chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
And a
There we
good
go.
sinker there gets him swinging for the first
Probably
out.
just need a little bit more power.
Now batting, the shortstop.
The speedy Trey Turner digs
You gotta be
in
careful
now.
with him too.
He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand.
Great job, D. Great
Oh,
job.
Got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Now, that's not fair. Hey, you're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1 to first.
All right, easy out.
Bohr has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
All right, good job.
Nationals
That
on
was
in
a hell
order.
of a
They
lot better
trailing this wild
inning
affair.
than last game's for him.
Sammy
attention,
Solis
please.
enters now in a
Now
mop-up
pitching for
role as he'll
Washington,
try to keep the deficit
number
right where it
36.
is.
Sammy Solis.
Digging in once again, Justin
Here we go
Bohr.
for Miami.
He'll have a new pitcher
Third
waiting
baseman,
for him as we begin their
Justin
half of the 8th.
Bohr.
In there, strike 1.
Nice.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to center
Also
field.
an out.
Eaton is
Yep,
under
there
it.
it is.
And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Well, this has been a
Left fielder,
bullpen game for some time
Marcell
now, but let's go back
Ozuna.
and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Here's Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Ozuna needs a hit. He's hit capable. I just don't know.
One out,
I'm
nobody
really
on.
struggling with him.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2. JT Realmuto is on deck.
Come on, come on.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. It's pretty
Foul
well
ball.
hit. Deep down the
Too late
line in
for him.
right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there.
Just late.
A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
This one's down to
Oh,
third.
you need-
Rendon is there.
Why can't he just hit?
On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Sometimes we use the phrase
JT
runs coming at a premium,
Realmuto.
but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
2 for 5,
And
sir.
that's
Please get it
in
right.
there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men
Our
out.
18th hit.
Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Well, that's good
Up next
hitting.
for the
0-0.
Marlins.
You want that fastball
Third
right where you're
baseman,
looking at it. Just take it
Martin
right back at him.
Prado.
Nice swing.
Martin Prado now. And a swing from him.
Yeah, I
yields
didn't like
a
that. I don't know why I
foul
went for
pop out
that
of
one.
play to the right. 2 out with the man at first. To third.
That's a double play.
Throw to second.
Didn't
for the
matter
force
anyway.
out, and the side is retired. So it's no
Forgot
runs
that there
on
were
a
2
hit,
outs.
no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Marlins lead this one 15-6. Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper.
Leading off
No
for the
hits in
Nationals.
3 tries so far.
Right
He's struck
fielder.
out once.
Bryce Harper.
Furclaw hasn't pitched yet. Has Phelps pitched? No, he hasn't. So Phelps will pitch in the 9th inning. If anything happens,
Marlins have
Furclaw
some
will pitch.
action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And that's in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. And this will be a foul ball.
Accidentally
as
pressed the wrong
first
button,
baseman
but it's a
makes
foul anyway.
Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
All right, strikeout.
Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat,
Now
Dan.
batting.
No, that was
Second
pretty
baseman,
impressive, Matt. I really like a
Daniel
pitcher that trusts
Murphy.
and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Daniel Murphy. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And
Oh,
this
wow,
pitch is
that
up
was
and
wrong with me.
in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
He went deep earlier,
apologize
so
for
that
that.
might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon.
All right,
ranging
good job,
into
Gordon.
the outfield. He gets there, and that's the 2nd
Now
out.
batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch
Ryan
up in the zone.
Zimmerman.
They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 on its way.
I don't like that pitch command. It
Started
worked out
that
anyway.
swing a bit too early.
Didn't matter if I liked it or not.
For a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on the third.
Oh, I really messed that one up. Oh no!
Runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Man, when you're winning on the
the last thing I want to do is hit a pitcher. Is hit anybody with a fastball.
A reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Does he lead off, man? He can't be the because it's 2 outs.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rendon.
Okay, maybe I deserve that.
2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 delivery. Hit to first.
All right, there we go.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nationals leave 1. They trail by a bunch.
I'll put Ichiro up to bat for Despaigne.
Back now with baseball on the show from the nation's capital. Just down the street from that building, we are set for what remains in this one.
Leading off for
Here's
Miami.
Echeverria now.
Shortstop.
He'll be charged with trying to get on board,
Echeverria.
leading off the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Rendon has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The pitcher number 43, Odrisamer Despaigne.
All right, man. I need you to calm down.
Ichiro
attention,
Suzuki
please.
will get the call
Bench
here
hitting
as
for
he'll hit
Miami.
for the pitcher.
Number 51, Ichiro Suzuki.
I'll take a strike.
Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Oh, there's my strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And
Oh, no, it wasn't.
It's
It's a base hit.
As he comes through off the bench with extra bases.
That's
and
a triple.
He is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Into the box now, D. Gordon, as the first pitch to him runs a bit
Let me check something out quickly. All right.
inside for ball 1.
Yeah, because he should be 1 for
4
2
hits
now.
already in this one and looking for number 5 here. One 0 count. Here it is.
I wonder if for
Runs
Gordon,
outside, so it
that would have
goes
been
to
an
2 on
inside
that.
the park home run.
Ready with the 2-0. Line drive
Oh,
left.
that's an RBI. It's
In
a
to
single
cut
though.
it off is Worth. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball
Center
game
fielder,
for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Yelich.
Now a snap throw to first.
Oh, he's out. That
and
sucks.
They got him.
I just tapped it and he
I think
knew.
he was going first pitch, first movement all the way.
I knew that was a
and
mistake, and
apparently
he knew
the
it.
pitcher knew it too. Caught him leaning.
All right, so 2 outs.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Well, you wonder
should
why
put us at
left-handed hitters have
20,
such pretty swings.
maybe 21
When you get
hits.
the first pitch like
Up
that
next
and you
for
hit
the
it to
Marlins.
right field for a hit,
Right
man,
fielder,
it's a pretty thing.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he will look at a first pitch
See what Stanton
fastball
can do.
for ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Here's
Nope,
a ball
not a home run.
swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center.
So he'll be 3
He's
for 6.
under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
So
it's
he'll be
1
batting
run
500 this game.
on 3 hits, no
21
errors,
hits.
and 1
That's gonna
man
be it
left
for
on
us.
base. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Marlins lead it 16-6.
I'm gonna put in Phelps.
Your
David
attention,
Phelps
please.
comes on to start
Now
the
pitching
inning,
for the
and he'll have a
Marlins,
huge lead to
Number
work with.
35, David Phelps.
Here's Jason Worth starting things for his side in the 9th
Leading
as
off
they
for the
face the
Nationals here in the bottom of
improbable
the 9th.
odds of trying to
Left
come back
fielder,
in this one.
Yeah,
Jason
not a lot of hope for
Don't
them
worry.
at this point.
We'll really
These
see if
guys
I
know
really
these
am
bats
capable
don't
of
count.
having them come
At least
back
for
and
their
win
own
this game.
stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Oof.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready on 1 and 2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Nope. Couldn't do it.
Here's another 1-2. Swing and
Okay.
a miss, and
All right.
that'll
I'll
get
take
a
that.
groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there
Now
with 2
batting,
strikes. That elevated fastball.
Matt
Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line to the right side.
One more out. Come
is
on. I
there,
almost
and
messed that one
folks
up
are
too. One
starting
more
to
out.
head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
36.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
That was a well hit ball.
Your
Brian
attention,
Goodwin will grab a bat and hit
hitting
for the pitcher
Nationals,
here.
Number 8, Brian Goodwin.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this
All right,
ball's
one
heading
more
for the
strike.
seats down
One
the
more
right
strike.
side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
There he is.
Swing and a
That's
miss, and
game.
1 in the dirt.
All right.
Is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins are in the win column.
Went a lot better than I expected. I thought we would have lost, but I was aiming for a closer loss, not a 0-10 loss.
But it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
16-6, the final in this one this evening. Miami cash in with 21 hits en route to victory. Wei-Yin Chen gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Steven Strasburg was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The winning pitcher is Wei-Yin Chen.
All right.
His record is now 1-0.
Give him a bit to talk again.
To Steven Strasburg. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes.
Of in-game time.
A reminder that Green Line Metro trains are available at the Navy Yard station just north of the ballpark.
That doesn't apply to us.
Southbound service is also available at the Anacostia station just over the river.
That's pretty cool that they do that.
Transfer service to the blue, silver, and orange lines can be made at La Infant Plaza, and red line service at Gallery Place, Chinatown. Also, free post-game Nats shuttle buses returning to RFK Stadium parking lot are available on M Street by way of Tingley Street.
Is he done talking? I think he is. Alright. They're not going to give us the amount of people playing. I mean, amount of people watching the game. Alright, so that's it. I thought he was going to talk more. I apologize. Let's take a look at the... Nope, not highlights. The game at the box score one more time. I'm just going to run through this, and YouTube, you guys can pause it if you guys want. That's it. Alright. So we came out away with the victory. Stanton, player of the games, 3 for 6. Even though D. Gordon was 4 for 5, or 5 for 6. We leveled up. By the way, I don't care about the music. I'm not gonna monetize this anyway. All right. Well, we got new career bests. We got 21 is my new career best, and runs to 16 is my best. So far, home runs is 6, which I did in another franchise off by myself. That's the best. Apparently it's being told that I've pitched a no hitter, or that could just be from offline, from Road to the Show where I'm a pitcher, where it probably just counts it per game. So I don't really count those. Earned run 0. I've done that. Yeah, I pitched shutouts. My best career strikeout game is 26 strikeouts in a game, which is one shy of 27. Which is you could say I struck out all but one person in the game. No, but I think that one's from when I did a online game that took us 17 innings to finish. So that was a high strikeout one. All right, I got Wagon Man Stadium. I think it's a minor league stadium. We got a victory. All right, let's go ahead and advance the day and listen to the person talk.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting off in the National League East, Giancarlo Stanton sent 2 into the seats while driving in 6 as the Marlins got the best of the Nats, 16-6. The New York Mets hit 3 long balls as they took down the visiting Braves, 7-5. The Reds starting pitcher, number 50, got his first career win, leading the Reds over the Phillies, 2-1. The Colorado Rockies smacked 15 team hits as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee, 8-6. The Cardinals completed a short 2-game sweep as they walked off in extras against the Cubs, 7-5. The Giants got a road win against Arizona, 3-2. The Los Angeles Dodgers bested the visiting Padres, 5-1. The Boston Red Sox totaled 11 hits as a team as they plundered the Pirates, 7-1. The Yankees picked up, 19 hits in this one as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 7-1. Russell Martin was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs as the Blue Jays claimed the win over the Orioles 10-3. The Detroit Tigers tallied 5 home runs overall as they beat the White Sox on the south side 14-3. The Minnesota Twins allowed only 5 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 5-1. The Oakland Athletics cracked 14 hits overall as they defeated the visiting Angels 6-5. The Cleveland Indians brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 3-1. The Houston Astros allowed 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Mariners 5-3. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
All right, so that does it. I'm just going to quickly go through this one more time. Oh, wait, actually, I circled around. Looks like we're leading a couple stuff right now. It is only the second day, or I guess the 4th day. It started on Sunday, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we've completed 4 games, 4 days, 2 games in those. Tomorrow we're playing the Washington Nationals again. It'll be the final of our 3-game series, and then we're gonna play the Mets 3 more games, and before we get to go home on Tuesday. So that's gonna be pretty fun. I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow again, streaming, completing another day. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Whoever saw this on Twitch or whoever may see this on YouTube in the future, I'm just doing this for fun. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for watching. You guys have a nice day. You guys have a nice night.